If I was to say knock, knock, you would say, who's there? And then I would deliver, hopefully, a comical punchline. But should the question be, who's there? Maybe the better question is, what's there? Obstacle or opportunity? When we hear knocks at our door in life, we don't know what awaits us on the other side. Think of it as when you're playing a card game and you're handed your cards. You have no say in what the cards that you get. It could be a ace of spades, a two of clubs, the heart of the queen of diamonds or hearts. These cards you have been handed can help or sink your chances of winning. What you can do is play them strategically and well to your advantage so that you have a chance of winning the game. And life is much the same. When we hear knocks at our door, we can choose to play the hand we were dealt or not, and as to whether we are going to answer the knocks that we hear. If we answer, then we must decide whether to receive or reject what greets us. Since birth, I have had circumstances that I've had to decide whether or not I would answer the knocks at my own door. These knocks have created twists and turns in the plot line of my story. First is a lifelong disability. Since birth, I have never had a day, or will I have a day, where I've not lived life without being legally blind. A major and life-altering knock came at my door in April of 2017, literally with a knock at my front door, where I would be greeted by two police officers that was asking me if I was Mrs. Cox and if they could speak with me. It would be then in this moment that I hear the words nobody wants to hear. They would inform me that unexpectedly my husband had died, and that I would now find myself in a new reality and challenge of being a solo mom and a widow. Throughout these circumstances, I have discovered the keys and learned how to go from surviving to thriving by finding the grace in my life. But first, I ask you to imagine having to navigate any or all of these circumstances in your life. How would you navigate through the doorways and learn how to go from surviving to thriving? We each will all have to face one or more obstacles in life. The knocks at my door may not be your challenges, and your challenges won't be mine. But the reality is the same. Spoiler alert, I hate to burst your bubble. We weren't given a get out of difficulties free card. Life isn't fair, easy, simple, or perfect. There are no crystal balls. There is no magic fairy dust or ruby slippers to clip to make all this disappear, vanish, and escape it all. Consider the commonality between all of these potential life struggles. Maybe it involves an issue with mental or physical health, something in your family life or relationships. Maybe it's with work or school. Or the challenge could be found in the actual act of having to balance all of these things. The crises that are involved in these areas of life go a wide and diverse range of gamut of things. Let me let you in on a little secret. The common denominator is that all of these things are seemingly insurmountable challenges. The question becomes not if, but when obstacles come, what will you choose? Door number one, being frozen in the headlights of life as a deer? Or door number two, drowning in the raging, swarming sea and storm all around you, striving to keep your head above water? Or door number three, wanting to thrive in life? In experiencing these difficulties, what is the key to navigating through your doorways? How do you become someone who is different by blazing your own trail, designing your own course, and choosing the road less traveled so that you can overcome insurmountable challenges? No matter what type of obstacles you face in life, the idea of the phoenix rising and the second chapter of chances is an expectation for all of us due to our cultural conditioning. We are not prepared for the story that writes about the happily ever ending of Cinderella and Prince Charming repeatedly come crashing down around you. There is no roadmap or instruction manual to help guide you and show you how to travel this journey. Trust me, I've looked, I've searched the highs and the lows to no avail. But hang on, stay with me. Despite these endless challenges that I have had experience in my life, I have shown resilience. I have persevered to go on and graduate from high school, college, eventually graduate school, and fulfill my dream of being a multi-published author to include publications in my academic field of study. Through all of this, I have developed a systematic approach and a methodology that I have implemented in having when facing all of these challenges. I have always chose to navigate my doorways, not by wanting to be defined by my circumstances, but to define them for myself and design my own life. I have learned to create my own unique roadmap that has given me the directions that have guided me in the right direction for my life. I have always dared to do it my own way. This has empowered me not just to survive, but to achieve and thrive in every one of these challenges. I call it finding the grace in my life, which encompasses the following. First, in the process is the G of grace, which is for grounding. When struggles come, knowing who you are, your why, and what you believe will motivate you and ground you as you stay strong. Finding what you will hold on to in the storms of life is key. This could be your faith, your family, maybe your tribe of friends, or what you know to be true. For me personally, I have always held to my faith, my friends and family, and what I knew to be true. The second is the R in grace, which is for redesign. As you stand firm, you can dare to be your own designer when everything in life is being destroyed. The blessing, as unwanted as it may be, it is in the chaos you can choose to dare to be different by redirecting your path, creating your own course, and by your own choosing and by your own design. Think of it as this. You are given a new blank canvas that you can create and paint whatever you want, whatever your heart desire is. You can choose to use any tools or any beautiful colors that you like, or form or method of art, which could be oil, water, or acrylic. Whatever your creative energy can come up with, you can do. It is your choice of your own choosing and yours alone to make whatever you want on this beautiful mural, just as it is in life. You get to choose what your life can be. I heard it said once recently, a new spin put on the expression, it is what it is, by adding, but it will be what I make it. We can choose to be defined by our obstacles or define ourselves and design our course in life. Third is the A of grace, which is for abundance. The ability to hold true to your own chosen design comes from cultivating an abundant mindset. This is achieved by using positive affirmations, knowing who you are, your worth, and your identity, and that you are loved, accepted, and enough. That is your belief that you will never quit, stop, or give up, and that you will see it through. Also, you gain a new and different perspective that can lead to new ideas and a shift in your mindset that helps you solve a problem and overcome your obstacles. There's a reason why we say mind over matter, and that if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. Mindset is the key and game changer in life. It is through your mindset that you can stay true to your redefined and redirected course in life. And you have designed as you navigate through your doorways. The fourth part of this methodology is the C of grace, which is for choosing care. When feeling stressed and overwhelmed by circumstances, such as making a big decision like going to college, which university to pick, what major to study, or just simply the stresses of academic life. Identifying and knowing when to take a break and take a step back is key. When to take a breath. So you can reset and clear your mind. This can be done through walking, running, shooting hoops, or maybe listening to music, praying or meditating or journaling, or whatever your thing that gives you the ability to refocus, recenter, and refuel. And now you can attack the problem that is in front of you. Having good self-care gives you the ability to maintain your abundant mindset, and having the care you need, you can excel and be the best version of you that keeps true to your own chosen design for your life and hold firm. Last but not least is the E of grace, which is for equipped. Gathering the resources needed, you become equipped to navigate through your doorways in life. When taking a trip, you need things like a place to stay, gas in your car, maybe a plane ticket. Also, having food and beverages and money and music for the road trip or travels isn't a bad idea either. Life is no different. Don't be afraid to ask the questions or get the help that you need and have for what you need to do in life. Maybe it's resources or accommodations or aid or talking to a trusted friend or teacher or counselor. Don't be afraid to seek the answers so that you can be empowered to thrive and live your best life. Receiving knocks, opening doors in life, can bring obstacles or opportunity. Navigating through these doorways in life can be messy and complicated and scary and seemingly insurmountable process. Maybe it is in the obstacles that we find the best opportunities for growth in life. But it all starts when we choose to be different by not choosing to be defined by our circumstances, but to define it for ourselves and be our own designer by creating and redefining a new course in life. Having the right roadmap with providing the directions and instructions that can guide you to navigate through your doorways, you can be empowered to survive and, more than that, thrive, living your best life. Let's have a moment of playing truth or dare as I leave you with these words of wisdom. Life is short with no promises of tomorrow. We get one shot at living this amazing life as we navigate through the doorways. By choosing well, not to be defined by our knocks at our door, but to find them for yourself. And learning how to apply the keys of finding grace in your life, you can face and overcome any obstacle you experience. It is truth time. Will you take a chance on yourself and take the ultimate dare? Dare yourself to be different and empowered to discover your own path to thriving in life, and so that you can live your very best life.